Everyone knows therapy is great for solving problems, but getting therapy has its own problems too, like finding the right therapist, fitting into their schedule, and of course, the cost. Well, BetterHelp can solve those problems. It's totally online and built around your schedule. It's surprisingly affordable too. Connect with a credentialed therapist by phone, video, or online chat, all from the comfort of your home. Visit BetterHelp.com to learn more and save 10% on your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P.
Ever tried reading while jogging, cooking, or even juggling flaming torches? Yeah, it doesn't end well. But with audiobooks.com, you can conquer books without the circus act. Dive into over 450,000 titles, including more than 10,000 free ones. Get hooked on a bestseller, find your next obsession, or finally read that classic you've been avoiding since high school. And here's the inside scoop. Sign up today for a free 30-day trial and snag your first 3 audiobooks on the house. Sign up for your free trial at audiobooks.com/podcastfree today. That's audiobooks.com/podcastfree.
Welcome to Season 16 of 5-Minute Biographies. Episode 4, Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston, born John Charles Carter on the 4th of October 1923 in Evanston, Illinois, was a titan of American cinema. His booming voice, imposing physique, and captivating screen presence made him a star for over 4 decades. He embodied heroes of biblical epics, historical dramas, and science fiction adventures, leaving an undeniable mark on Hollywood history. However, his personal life and political views were as complex and controversial as some of the characters he portrayed. Heston's early life wasn't a foreshadowing of his future grandeur. He was a shy and introverted child, finding solace in acting after unexpectedly landing a role in a high school play. A passion was sparked in him that led him to Northwestern University, where he honed his craft and earned a drama scholarship. His studies were interrupted by World War II, during which he served in the United States Army Air Forces. Upon returning from service, he adopted the stage name Charlton Heston and began his professional acting career in earnest. His talent quickly shone through, leading him to Broadway in 1947. Hollywood took notice of Heston's commanding stage presence. In 1950, he made his film debut at 26 in Dark City, and soon established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His big break came when Cecil B. DeMille cast him as a circus manager in The Greatest Show on Earth, named the Best Picture of 1952 by the Motion Picture Academy. He played Moses in The Ten Commandments in 1956 and Ben-Hur in 1959, for which he won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1960, cementing his image as a heroic figure. Heston's powerful physique and unwavering gaze made him the perfect choice for these larger-than-life roles. However, he wasn't content with being typecast. He actively sought diverse projects, showcasing his versatility in films like the historical drama El Cid in 1961 and the science fiction classic Planet of the Apes in 1968. Despite his Hollywood persona as a strong, often authoritarian figure, Heston was an outspoken advocate for civil rights in the 1950s and 1960s. He marched alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and publicly condemned racial discrimination. However, his political views significantly shifted in the later years of his career. He became a vocal supporter of the Republican Party and a prominent figure in the National Rifle Association, serving as its president from 1998 to 2003. This shift in ideology alienated some of his former admirers, creating a contradiction surrounding his public image. Heston's personal life was a tapestry woven with threads of enduring love and profound loss. In 1944, he married Lydia Marie Clark, a dancer he met at Northwestern. Their connection was immediate, and their marriage defied the Hollywood odds, lasting over 60 years until Heston's death in 2008. Together, they raised a son, Fraser, and a daughter, Holly. Heston was a devoted family man, cherishing his time with Lydia and their children. He often spoke of Lydia as his rock, a constant source of support throughout his career. However, Heston's life wasn't without its challenges. In 2002, he bravely disclosed his diagnosis with Alzheimer's disease. This progressive neurological condition gradually eroded his memory and cognitive abilities. Despite the personal struggles, Heston's family remained a constant source of strength. Heston's decision to go public with his diagnosis not only raised awareness about the disease, but also showcased the unwavering love and support within his family unit. Charlton Heston died on the 5th of April 2008 at the age of 84, leaving behind a rich cinematic legacy and one of complex political views that continues to spark debate. Whether remembered as the heroic Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt, the vengeful Judah Ben-Hur, or the bewildered astronaut encountering a world ruled by apes, Charlton Heston's performances left an undeniable mark on cinema. He was a giant of the silver screen, an actor who could command attention with a single glance. His legacy, however, extends beyond the characters he portrayed. He was a man of contradictions, a champion for some but a controversial figure for others. However, one thing remains certain. Charlton Heston was a true Hollywood colossus, a force of nature who left audiences enthralled and the film industry forever changed. Thanks for listening to the 5-Minute Biographies podcast at 5minutebiographies.com and on YouTube at 5minutebiographies.com/YouTube.
Fill your summer with the sun-kissed sweetness of Amigos Refreshers. There's strawberry acai, blueberry dragon fruit, and mango passion fruit, each a tropical delight. So skip the hot coffee and amp up your day with the plant-based natural caffeine and fruity flavor fusions in an Amigos Refresher. These cool thirst quenchers are just $3.99, or there's Omega 32-ounce size for $4.99. Recharge with the bold, fresh flavor of an energizing refresher at Amigos.
You love podcasts, the stories, the laughs, the unexpected turns. But when this episode ends, the silence starts. Not anymore. Audiobooks.com turns that silence into your next great adventure. With over 450,000 titles, from bestsellers to hidden gems, your love for listening just found its new best friend. And because you already know the joy of audio, we're giving you 3 free audiobooks to start your journey. Imagine your favorite podcast, now with unlimited episodes. That's audiobooks.com. Keep the story going. Sign up for your free trial at audiobooks.com/podcastfree today. Because for podcast lovers like you, the end of an episode is just the beginning. That's audiobooks.com/podcastfree.